It's really pretty good. I got 3 little points that's touching. There's a little bolt. I'm trying not to handle this thing. This black just absolutely gets everywhere. There's a little pin. That's kind of hard to video too because everything's black. Right there is a little bitty bump. A little pin sticks out. It's almost like a rivet that guides this bolt release. That little rivet is rubbing right there. And then the back of this safety, right here, the bottom back of this safety is touching hard. That's the hardest thing it's touching. And then also there's a little pin with a clip on it. That little pin is rubbing a little bitty groove. Just barely touching. And for this early in the game, that's not bad. Boy, would I made a dentist or what? I'm telling you, I could have been a super dentist. Now it's time to apply some pressure. If you can put pressure along with that that black soot and then a little impact, it starts putting marks in there. See, it's only got to go down about 1/8 right here in the very back. You can tell when this bottoms out and it's flush with this, then I'm there. Check the center, make sure that this thing's staying in the center. See, it has drifted a little bit that way. And it's because it's hitting right here on this side. When I relieve this side, it'll go back that way. First I got to get it out. This is kind of difficult. Normally a rifle barrel sticks out past the stock, but this Mannlicher, it doesn't. And I can't stick anything inside the barrel, I'll mess up the rifling. I don't know how other people do this, but I made some little short bolts that are the same thread as mounting screws. And these are little short versions of that. The threads per inch is the same, the diameter is the same, and I ground a little point, just a little point on there, and screw that into the bottom of the receiver and leave it sticking out about 1/16 of an inch. Doesn't take much because where I've milled out for the receiver is within about 15-20 thousandths of this surface anyway. So it's just something to mark the center of that hole. Leaves me a nice little impression right there that I can drill. And that screw is 1/4 of an inch in diameter, I believe. Yep. Well, I drilled the mounting holes and took the camera over to the mill. As I was doing it, I set it all up and talked about what I was doing, and I forgot to hit the record button, so sorry about that. I guess I'm getting older. I think actually today's the oldest I've ever been. These dudes right here are called takedown screws, and they're the same thread as these mounting screws, but you don't have to mess up the heads taking them in and out 100 times, and they have these little T-handles on them, so it's a lot easier to deal with. A chainsaw file should smooth that right out. Oh yeah, screws right in. Now I'm going to flip it over and put the trigger guard and the mounting holes in the bottom. I may have to deepen that just a touch right here on the front. The back sits pretty good. Front, I may have to deepen that.